What if your makeup was quietly making you look older instead of younger? It happens to so many of us after 50. The same products that once enhanced our features suddenly settle into lines or dull our glow. But the truth is, you don't need a drawer full of new products to look radiant again. Stay with me, because today you'll discover 9 simple makeup shifts that instantly revive your face and confidence. The first makeup mistake that instantly adds years is using a heavy, matte foundation that hides every line. It seems logical. We want to cover spots, texture, or redness, but thick layers of product cling to fine lines and exaggerate dryness. Instead of looking flawless, the skin starts to appear tired and chalky. The problem isn't age, it's texture. Mature skin needs light, movement, and hydration, not layers that mask it. Here's the solution. Choose a lightweight, hydrating foundation or tinted moisturizer with a radiant finish. Apply it sparingly, starting from the center of your face where coverage is most needed, and blend outward with a damp sponge or your fingers. The warmth of your hands helps the product melt seamlessly into the skin, creating a natural glow instead of a mask. A practical tip is to always prep your skin first. Use a gentle exfoliator twice a week and a nourishing moisturizer before makeup. This smooths out texture so your foundation glides instead of clinging. The result? Your skin looks like skin again, fresh, healthy, and alive. You'll notice how light catches your face, softening lines rather than emphasizing them. When your base looks luminous, every other part of your makeup sits better too. And speaking of definition, our next step focuses on one of the most expressive features of all, your eyebrows. The second makeup mistake that can instantly age you is ignoring your eyebrows. As we get older, brows naturally thin, lose color, and start to droop slightly at the tail, which can make the entire face look tired or even sad. Many women focus on eyeshadow and mascara but forget that brows frame the face and control how youthful or lifted your expression appears. The solution? Redefine them softly, not sharply. Avoid overly dark pencils or harsh lines, which create a drawn-on, severe effect. Instead, choose a shade that matches your natural hair or is one tone lighter. Use short, feathery strokes to mimic real hair and gently extend the tail upward rather than straight across. This subtle angle lifts the eyes and gives the illusion of a mini facelift. A practical tip: if your brows are sparse, use a tinted brow gel or powder rather than a pencil alone. It fills gaps and adds a fuller yet natural texture. Comb them upward with a spoolie to open the face. This one motion can make you look instantly more awake. Well-shaped, softly defined brows restore balance and vitality to your whole face. They frame your eyes and bring back that spark of energy that time tries to steal. If you're finding this helpful so far, tap like and subscribe. It really helps the channel and lets more women find these tips. Stay with me, because the final tip in this video might completely change how you see your own reflection. One of the quickest ways to look older is wearing lip colors that are too dark, flat, or harsh. As we age, our natural lip pigment fades, and deeper shades can drain warmth from the face, making lips look thinner and harder. Many women reach for bold reds or browns to feel sophisticated, but these tones can unintentionally highlight fine lines and draw attention away from your eyes. The solution is soft contrast, shades that restore freshness and dimension without overpowering your features. Look for creamy pinks, warm roses, or soft corals with a hint of brightness. These shades reflect light and make lips appear fuller and more youthful. A satin or slightly glossy finish is far more flattering than a dry matte texture. Practical tip: use a lip liner that matches your lip color, not your lipstick. Gently outline just outside your natural shape to prevent feathering and create subtle volume. Then dab a touch of gloss or balm in the center of your lips for that plump, hydrated effect. When your lip color lifts the tone of your complexion instead of weighing it down, the whole face looks more alive. People will notice your smile again, not your makeup. And to bring that same youthful energy to your cheeks, Let's talk about one of the most underestimated products in your bag: blush. Blush is one of the most powerful tools to bring life back to the face. Yet it's also one of the easiest to misapply. The mistake many women make after 50 is placing blush too low or using shades that are too dull or brown. This drags the face downward and removes that natural flush of youth. The key is lifting placement and brightening tone. Instead of sweeping blush directly on the apples of your cheeks, try applying it slightly higher, just above the cheekbone and angled toward the temples. This subtle shift visually lifts your features and mimics the way skin naturally flushes when it's healthy. For color, choose warm peach, rose, or soft pink shades with a slight luminosity. Avoid heavy shimmer, but don't fear a gentle glow. It brings back the look of vitality that powdery matte finishes can dull. A simple technique: smile softly, find the highest part of your cheek, and blend upward with a light hand. Cream blushes are particularly flattering for mature skin because they melt into the skin rather than sitting on top. The result? Your face looks fresh, radiant, and alive, as if you've just come back from a pleasant walk. Now that your complexion looks lifted, it's time to make your eyes sparkle again. And that starts with how you define them. One of the biggest makeup challenges after 50 is eye definition. Many women feel their eyes start to lose shape, lashes thin, and lids become heavier. So, they compensate with more eyeliner or darker shadow. Unfortunately, that extra product can actually make eyes appear smaller and more tired. The trick is gentle definition. Start by softening the eyeliner. Instead of a thick black line, use a brown or taupe pencil and smudge it slightly at the lash line. This creates depth without harshness. Focus the liner on the outer third of the eye and lift it slightly upward. That tiny lift gives your entire face a brighter, more open look. For eyeshadow, stay with soft, matte tones that enhance rather than overwhelm. Warm neutrals like rose, mocha, or champagne flatter almost every complexion. Apply a lighter shade on the lid and a slightly deeper one in the crease to restore dimension. Skip heavy shimmer, which can settle into fine lines, and instead use a touch of satin finish to catch the light naturally. Finally, curl your lashes and apply a lengthening, not volumizing mascara. Separation and lift are what make eyes sparkle again. When your eyes are softly defined instead of heavily outlined, they regain that twinkle that used to come effortlessly. Now that your eyes are glowing, let's look at another key area that can make or break your fresh-faced look: concealer. Concealer can be your best friend or your worst enemy after 50. When used correctly, it brightens and lifts your entire face. But when applied the wrong way, it settles into fine lines, accentuates texture, and draws attention to the very areas you wanted to hide. The most common mistake is applying thick concealer in a triangle under the eyes, or using a shade that's too light. This creates an artificial mask and emphasizes puffiness or wrinkles. The solution is less product, better placement. Choose a creamy, hydrating concealer with light-reflecting properties. Apply only where darkness truly appears, usually in the inner corner of the eyes and just below the tear trough. Then gently tap it in with your ring finger or a damp sponge. The warmth of your skin helps it blend seamlessly without caking. A helpful tip: before applying concealer, use a small amount of eye cream and let it absorb for a minute. This adds moisture and creates a smooth canvas that prevents creasing. When done right, your under-eye area looks fresh, rested, and luminous, like you've had a full night's sleep. With your base, eyes, and complexion glowing again, it's time to talk about something many women skip but shouldn't: how skin prep and hydration transform every part of your makeup. If there's one beauty secret that instantly makes every makeup look better, it's hydration. Many women over 50 try to fix dryness with makeup, when in reality it starts with skincare. Without proper prep, even the best foundation can cling to dry patches and emphasize fine lines. The mistake is skipping moisturizer or primer because you're worried about looking shiny, but hydrated skin doesn't look greasy. It looks alive. The right, Preparation creates a smooth, plump surface that helps makeup glide on evenly and stay fresh all day. Here's the solution. Before any makeup, take 2 minutes to truly prep your skin. Cleanse gently, then apply a lightweight, nourishing moisturizer. Press it into the skin rather than rubbing. This boosts circulation and helps the product absorb better. Follow with a hydrating primer or a few drops of glow serum to lock in moisture. A small step like this transforms your entire look. Your foundation will blend effortlessly, your blush will sit beautifully, and your skin will radiate from within. If you've ever wondered why some women seem to have that soft, youthful sheen, even without much makeup, this is their secret. They prepare their skin like a canvas. Now, once your base is hydrated and glowing, there's one more thing that determines how long that glow lasts: how you set your makeup. After all the effort of creating a glowing, youthful base, the wrong setting technique can undo it in seconds. Many women reach for heavy powders, thinking they'll stop shine and lock everything in place, but instead, those powders flatten the skin and emphasize texture. The goal isn't to eliminate glow, it's to control it smartly. Choose a finely milled, translucent powder and use it sparingly. Focus only on the areas that tend to crease or become oily, usually the T-zone, sides of the nose, and under the eyes. A small, fluffy brush is better than a large one because it allows precision and a lighter touch. If your skin leans dry, consider skipping powder altogether and using a setting spray instead. A light mist helps meld all your products together, keeping your makeup fresh while maintaining that natural radiance. A helpful tip: if you do use powder, gently press it in, rather than sweeping. Pressing prevents product movement and ensures a smoother finish. This step makes a world of difference. Your skin stays luminous, your makeup lasts longer, and your features remain soft and alive. Now that your makeup is perfectly set, it's time for the finishing touch. The subtle glow that gives your face that just back from a holiday look. The final step, and the one that ties everything together, is highlighting. Many women skip it because they're afraid of shimmer, but when done right, highlighter isn't glittery. It's the secret to that youthful, dewy look that makes your skin appear alive again. The mistake is placing it in the wrong areas or using products that are too metallic. On mature skin, this exaggerates texture and looks artificial. The key is subtlety and placement. Choose a cream or liquid highlighter with a soft, pearlescent finish. Apply a tiny amount to the tops of your cheekbones, the bridge of your nose, and just above the Cupid's bow. Blend gently with your fingers. You shouldn't see sparkle, just light. A practical tip: if you're nervous about using highlighter, mix a drop into your foundation or moisturizer. This creates a lit from within glow that looks effortless and natural. The benefit is instant. Your face looks lifted, radiant, and confident. It's not about chasing youth, it's about amplifying your natural vitality. You'll notice people respond differently. They'll say you look refreshed, not made up. And with that final glow in place, you've completed your transformation. Each of these 9 tips works together to help you look younger, feel radiant, and love your reflection again. Thanks for watching till the end. If this video helped, give it a like and subscribe for more ways to look and feel amazing after 60. You're a queen. Keep shining and check out our next video for even more inspiration.